too much. Down he goes. Mike Green. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
52.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Has his man, it's Shakir. And he gets this to the 48, but no further. Well short of the line to gain. It's a gain of 9, but it's also going to mean a punt here on their opening drive.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
It appears they'll go for it here on 4th down. A big call on the game's opening drive. They'll try and throw for it here. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack. And
he sheds himself free. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 46 yards. Here we go now on 1st and goal. Henry will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. So good job there, Charles, taking advantage of the short field, and they score first, punching it in on the short touchdown run.
I love the theme there, right? They didn't have to do anything big on that drive. Took advantage of where they were on the field, took it downfield, put the ball in the end zone. The only thing big on that drive, the 6 on the scoreboard.
Tyler Luke now for the extra point. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up. That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Allen. Now he's going to step up and run. Allen hit. He lost the football. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. 6-0 our score after one. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Running from the gun with Henry. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore 1st down.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
Jackson now off the bootleg. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a 1st down.
Partner, there's a downside to everything, and the danger of man coverage is if you're locking down your target, you often turn your back to the quarterback and you don't see him. Sometimes you open up a big lane for him to hit you for big yardage, and that was an astute play by him to scramble out, see that lane, and burn them for a 1st down.
This is caught. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a 2nd defender, but the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
2nd and goal from the 1.
Middle. 180. Get hot. 180.
Flag comes out, and that's because the offense did not get the play off in time.
And you can see the head coach, he is not happy. Everyone getting away from him right now because he's frustrated that they didn't get the ball snapped in time.
Can't afford another delay here as they come up again on 2nd and goal.
Hey. 180. Go ahead. Get up.
After the penalty, it's Henry. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. They were held out last time. Here now is 3rd and goal from the 1. Henry again. But he will lose yardage here. Back to the 4-yard line. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A 3-yard loss. Down now.
He think he got me. So I run the clock out, so.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. 4th down. Here's Jackson. He'll try to do it himself. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Derrick Henry. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Ravens take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6.
I'm already.
There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Ravens 14. Bills.
That right there makes up for that missed extra point they had after the first score.
Yeah, they went ahead and got back to level by going for 2 and having the normal amount of points, so that works out pretty well for them. And if you're the kicker, don't worry about it too much. Now they've got back to where they want to be, he'll try it out there for the next one.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now after the touchdown, Loop back out to kick this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive.
That shit fucking good.
Down in the end, but a big play on that one.
And the Bills first down. First and 10 at the 40.
Allen now looks to throw. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. So the completion good for 7 there. And that will bring up second down.
Brings up second and
Allen going to audible to a different look.
36-yard line.
Now Allen from the gun, he'll throw. That's going to be caught. It's Palmer. And all the way home for Bills touchdown. Josh Palmer, 35 yards. And the Bills have got it back to within a score. Now Matt Prater for the point after. And that one makes it 14-7.
Let's go again.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone because there is plenty of time for that. The fallback is to get 3. But in your mind, you put 6 on the board right before the half. That's a heck of a dagger and great momentum to carry into the locker room.
That's complete with Zay Flowers with it. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A gain there of 21 yards. A first down carry for Henry. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
First down, Ravens.
Play action. It's Jackson. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Take him down. The Bills get to him. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. They'll set up a throw. Jackson going to keep it. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens.
Well, I could spin this negatively as he just got back to the line of scrimmage. But when you really analyze it, he took away a big play for the defense, made it an uneventful run because he avoided a sack and didn't lose yardage.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. He'll try to do it himself. And he will be out of bounds well shy of the marker. So that's a turnover on downs. Great job defensively. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any 4th down stop is a big momentum play.
Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
Matt Prater set to kick off.
A One touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Second half begins with a run by Henry. Shoves him aside. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. 42 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on second and a couple. Again, it's Henry. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there.
First down. First and 10 at the 43.
Now Jackson. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
The kind of attitude you have to play defensive back in the NFL. You want to be the only defender around, and you want them to challenge you. And on that play, he came through.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Henry up the middle. And they'll hold him to 3 there as he takes this up to the 47. Third down and 6.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Here's Jackson to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he makes it all the way down to the 13-yard line. It's a big play there for Baltimore. And even 40 yards. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. 2 yards that time. A stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Jackson. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. 8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. Now it's Jackson. He'll try and do this himself. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3.
It's a gain of 8. That's another Baltimore first down.
They'll try and run through with Henry. And he will force his way into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
Now after the touchdown, Loop back out to kick this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the 2nd half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
You're right about that. It was a small, manageable spread to overcome. A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
41-yard line.
They run again on 1st down. Cook. Past the 20. 5. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook 41 yards.
And the Bills are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
And now Sean McDermott's made the call. They'll go for 2. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Allen will try to throw for it.
Yeah, there you go.
So that shaves 2 more off the deficit as they now trail by 5. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so two remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Looking to put a drive together. Jackson now. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
We're in the third quarter in upstate New York with a 2nd and 10.
Inside handoff, Henry. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And that's going to leave them with just one timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
On 3rd down, Henry. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Jackson and the rest of the offense staying put. They will go for it on fourth. They're going to try and throw. He'll try to do it himself. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on fourth. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Henry running right. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. 3/4.
Damn, you got some change on?
You're watching the NFL.
I don't think you get that back soon. I got it.
Back now in Buffalo. It's the Ravens in control of the football. They've also got the lead as we get set for the fourth.
No, they like 10, so 11. They're about 11. Hell yeah.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Now it's Jackson. Now he'll tuck this and run. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That was a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
And this is one of the toughest parts about being a defensive back. When a play breaks down like this, you're taught to plaster to a receiver. Find the nearest one and adhere yourself to him. But you can only stay with the receiver so long if the play continues to develop. He knows where he's going. You do not.
Right side is likely with it. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They moved the ball over 50 yards between this play and the last.
We're talking about what?
He's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Jackson. And it's caught. They'll take it into the end zone for the Ravens touchdown.
Hey, give me a black. Me too.
And the Ravens have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this fourth quarter.
Black them out.
Well, that's certainly going to
About
bump up the
$1.
win probability index because now it's a 2-score game
Yeah,
in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you're taking me into that deep water now. Win probability index. This game's definitely not over. We're not looking at a 0.5% or something. It's just 2 scores. But the way that this team has played, to me, what I've seen, they absolutely deserve to win this game. They've been the better team by far throughout.
That's caught. And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. Well timed, but it's certainly not on their side offensively. They had to take some chances.
I already got it.